12. Forest and Tribal Life. Warm up. Write a short note on the relation between the tribes and the forest. Let's start. A forest is a large area of land that is covered with trees, shrubs, climbers, and creepers. Importance of forests. Forests have always been of great importance to man since early times. Prehistoric people obtained food from wild plants and by hunting animals. They lived in forests that provided them with all the basic amenities. Today, we get wood, latex to make rubber, gum, oils, etc. from the forest. Forest helps to conserve the soil as roots of trees do not allow the soil to erode. Forests keep the air clean by absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. Tribes of India. There are many tribes in India. Some of them are Santals, Mundas, Garos, Nagas. Dependence of tribal people on the forest. The tribes of India are very much dependent on the forest for their livelihood. So they think forests are sacred and will never harm them. They get wood, fruits, seeds, honey, wax and herbs from the forest. They make baskets and toys from bamboo and cane. They know the art of making perfumes from the wild flowers. Some of them specialize in making plates and bowls from sal leaves. They sell these products in the local markets called hats to earn their living. Tribal people making baskets, bowls, and plates of leaves. A tribal hut. Sacred groves. An area in forest which contains trees and medicinal plants that are on the verge of extinction are called sacred groves. These groves are sacred as they are said to be associated with some deities. Tribal people protect these groves and do not allow people to cut trees in this area. Hence, they help in the conservation of forests. Conservation of forests. Deforestation. The cutting down of trees on a large scale is called deforestation. It is either done to clean lands for cultivation or to grow towns. The trees are also cut down to obtain wood. But deforestation has many adverse effects. Roots of trees bind the soil and prevent soil erosion. So when deforestation occurs, the soil becomes loose and easily gets eroded. It has many animals homeless. It has led to natural calamities like landslides and floods. It has made the survival of tribal people very difficult. It affects the climate adversely. Deforestation. Interesting facts. Deforestation results in global warming. How can we protect our forests? Our government has set up many national parks and wildlife sanctuaries in almost every part of our country to protect the trees from being cut down. It has also launched many programs like social forestry movements and Van Mahotsav to plant more trees. One Mahotsav is a week-long festival that is organized every year in the month of July across India. It was initiated by K. M. Munshi in 1950. Chipko movement. In 1973, villages in the Alaknanda Valley in Uttarakhand protested against the cutting down of trees. The women hugged the trees and refused to let go till the tree cutters left the place. This activity became popular as the Chipko movement. Sundar Lal Bahuguna, the leader of the Chipko movement. Women hugging a tree during the Chipko movement. For the Bishnois of Rajasthan, preservation of animals and vegetation is a religion. Bishnoi's women and local villagers once hugged trees when the soldiers of Maharaja Abhay Singh of Jodhpur came to chop trees. Sundar Lal Bahuguna. Vocabulary: latex, a milky fluid found in 10% of all flowering plants. Tribal people, a group or community with similar ancestors, customs, and traditions. Landslides, a large amount of earth, rock, and other material that moves down a steep slope. Recap, a large area of land thickly covered with trees, bushes, creepers, and climbers is called a forest. We get many things from the forest like wood, wax, gum, fodder, fruits, and medicine. Many Indian tribes depend on forests for their livelihood. The cutting down of trees on a large scale is called deforestation. We all need to make efforts to protect our forests.